Tired of sacrificing your firstborn penguin to the driver gods just to get Wi-Fi working after installing your favorite distro? Or maybe you just want hardware that actually supports suspend and resume without needing a kernel patch from a shady forum. Yeah, finding the perfect Linux laptop can feel like compiling Gentoo on a Raspberry Pi Zero. Possible, but painful. Hey everyone, welcome back to Laptops Lab. Today, we're navigating the hardware maze and finding the absolute best laptops that play nice with Linux. Right out of the box, or at least with minimal tinkering. We're talking smooth installs, working hardware, and letting you actually enjoy that Linux freedom, ready to sudo apt upgrade your hardware game. Smash the like button, subscribe for more open source goodness, and ring that notification bell. Let's mod probe this. Alright, let's start with the C-suite executive's choice for running Arch. The number one is the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon. This isn't just a laptop. It's an icon of premium, lightweight business computing. And it has a stellar reputation for Linux compatibility. Weighing under 2.5 pounds with a durable carbon fiber build, it's a joy to carry. How much is the legendary ThinkPad keyboard worth to you for marathon coding sessions? Powered by efficient Intel Core P-series processors with strong single-core performance, it handles development tasks beautifully. A crucial thing to know before buying: the RAM is almost always soldered to the motherboard, so you must purchase the configuration you need 16 GB or 32 GB from the start, as you cannot upgrade it later. Furthermore, a must-know detail is that while the matte display is great for productivity and reducing glare, it's typically not as bright or vibrant as the glossy old screens found on consumer laptops, a direct trade-off for its professional focus and battery life. The number two is the reliable, enterprise-grade workhorse, the Dell Latitude 5440. While the XPS gets the glam, the Latitude gets the job done with a focus on stability and serviceability. Many models come with user-upgradable RAM and storage, a huge plus for tinkerers. How valuable is having a built-in J45 Ethernet port for rock-solid network connection? No dongles needed, powered by capable Intel U or P-series processors. It's a fantastic daily driver. Dell's business lines generally have good mainline kernel support, meaning drivers are often hassle-free. A key consideration is that the display options, while functional, are typically not as bright or color-rich as on premium consumer laptops. It's also important to understand that the build material, while durable, is typically a robust reinforced plastic, not the CNC aluminum or carbon fiber of more premium lines, which affects the in-hand feel. Number 3 offers a fantastic experience with open source drivers. The Asus ZenBook 14 Old with AMD Ryzen processor. If you're tired of fighting with proprietary graphics drivers, this is your sanctuary. The powerful AMD Ryzen 7 processor with its integrated Radeon graphics works beautifully with Linux. Out of the box, the real star is the stunning OLED display, which makes texting your terminal incredibly crisp. A must-know detail is that while the AMD GPU drivers are open source, the specific Wi-Fi chip can vary. So it's wise to do a quick search on the exact model for any potential Wi-Fi quirks. A critical piece of information for mobile users: old screens can be more power-hungry than traditional IPS panels, so expect battery life to be shorter if you're using the screen at high brightness levels. The number for champions the very spirit of Linux, the Framework Laptop 13. This laptop is built on a philosophy of repairability, customization, and sustainability. Want to upgrade your CPU in a few years? Just swap the main board. How much does owning a device that actively fights against planned obsolescence appeal to you? It is excellent, officially documented support for Linux. A critical thing to understand is that Framework is a smaller company focused on a DIY ethos. While support is great, it's a more hands-on experience. The most important thing a new buyer must know is that it ships without an operating system. You are expected to bring your own Linux distro or Windows license and be comfortable with installing it yourself from a USB drive. Number 5 is for the Linux user who needs serious graphics power. The HP Omen 16. If you're a data scientist using CUDA or a gamer running titles through Proton, you need an NVIDIA GPU, and this machine delivers. Packing a high-performance Intel Core H series or AMD HS series CPU, and a potent NVIDIA GeForce or TX 40 series GPU like the 4060 or 4070. It's a true powerhouse. The large, high refresh rate screen is great for gaming. The crucial caveat is navigating the NVIDIA proprietary drivers, which can sometimes be tricky. Additionally, prospective buyers must be prepared for the power break. These high-performance machines require massive, heavy power adapters that significantly add to the total weight you'll be carrying around. Number 6 is the versatile choice for casual users and students. The Dell Inspiron 14-2-in-1 want the flexibility of a tablet for reading documents or browsing, but the full power of a Linux laptop for typing and real work. This popular convertible delivers, featuring capable Intel or AMD processors and often user-upgradable RAM. It's a solid, affordable all-rounder, a necessary heads-up, while basic touch input works well. Advanced multi-touch gestures can have varied support depending on the Linux desktop environment you choose. It's also vital to note that the chassis and hinge on a mainstream convertible like this, while functional, will have more flex and feel less rigid in tablet mode compared to a premium-priced 2-in-1. Number 7 is the dependable, mainstream budget option, the HP Pavilion 15, often found on sale. This laptop provides a solid entry point into the Linux world. Look for models with modern Intel Core i3, i5 or AMD Ryzen 3 5th series CPUs. Ensure it has 8 GB of RAM and a 256 GB SSD. The 15.6-inch screen and comfortable keyboard with a number pad make it a great stationary work machine. The most important thing to check on these budget models is the exact Wi-Fi card it ships with, as some require extra steps to work perfectly. Furthermore, a major feature to verify is keyboard backlighting. It's often omitted on the cheapest configurations of this line, which can be a deal breaker for anyone who types in dim lighting. Number 8 is the purpose-built, frustration-free experience, the System 76 Lemur Pro. If you want to pay a premium to have a laptop that is guaranteed to run Linux perfectly from the moment you open the box, this is it. System 76 loads their own pop_OS and uses components specifically tested for flawless compatibility. The Lemur Pro is their ultra-portable model focused on insane battery life, and its open-source firmware is a huge plus. The key consideration here is that you're paying for this curated experience. A crucial piece of information for any potential buyer is that the purchase and support channels are directly through System 76's website, not major retailers, offering a more direct but different customer service experience than dealing with a global giant. So, what's the final LS on the best Linux laptop? Compatibility is king. The ThinkPad X1 Carbon is the premium exec choice. The Latitude 5440 is the upgradable workhorse. The ZenBook 14 with AMD is the open-source graphics dream. Framework is for the tinkerer. The HP Omen 16 is for the NVIDIA power user. The Inspiron 2-in-1 offers flexibility. The HP Pavilion 15 is the accessible budget option. And the System 76 Lemur Pro is the guaranteed, hassle-free experience. Always double-check community resources for specific model compatibility. Paying close attention to Wi-Fi cards and fingerprint readers. Choosing a Linux-friendly laptop means less time fighting drivers and more time enjoying the freedom and power of your favorite OS. Hopefully, this more detailed guide helps you find a machine that lets you make install happiness. Which of these machines looks like your next Linux battle station? Or are you running a different model that treats Linux like a first-class citizen? Drop your distro and hardware combo in the comments. If this video helped you avoid a hardware headache, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Laptops Lab for more tech deep dives, and hit that notification bell. Sharing this could save a fellow Linux user hours of forum scrolling. Thanks for watching. Happy hacking, and I'll see you in the next one.